Species Sims, and he's back. That was bad. I can't say that for some reason. It breaks my voice. Like, whatever. Anyway, Colorado is back, and you can thank my sister for this. Because she bullied me, and I'm just kidding. I didn't even think about... I already had the story in mind. I was already crafting the story for Kindred Spirits, whatever, and then Snowy Escape was announced, and I was like, perfect, we'll use that! And I did not even think about Colorado. I'm sorry, I did not. I know I was in the middle of wrapping up 5 other things and, like, cutting down things and, like, okay, yeah, and spending months crafting Kindred Spirits so that when Snowy Escape was announced, I wasn't like, sweet, it's something else for Colorado to do. But until my sister brought it up, I miss Colorado. Oh, yeah, I didn't even think about that. Well, she asked if Colorado was going to Mount Como whatever. And I was like, I forgot about Colorado. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Colorado stands. I'm sorry. But we're back. Colorado and the fam. We're all here. We live in Mount Komorebi in the most beautiful fucking house. This is a Kate Emerald house. You've probably seen it on Twitter if you follow her on Twitter. That she built this house. I had a different house here, and then she put this one up, and I was like, fuck that shit. I'm putting this in here. I had to make some changes because we got like 8,000 Sims. Also, I mean, when I put it down, like this comes to be the front, but then I was like, but should that be the front? Because then, like, they got to run all the way over here, and this looks more like with the back. And I wasn't really sure, so I made this the back of the house, and this is the front. Because it looks so unassuming. Like, okay, it's just this pretty little house from the back, you know? Oh, with the mountain, and then you go back here, and you're like, shit! You can't tell how pretty it is because it's raining. I extended the pool area, because this was a pool, and, oh god, what? Who's dead? What? Who's calling you? Clement Frost, do you want to hang out? Clement Frost, you going to enjoy... Why is Santa calling us? Okay. They're doing a dog cafe theme at this cafe today. I was wondering if you wanted to come with me. I kind of do, but Reiji, why are you inviting my child? Anyway. This was kind of like there was another wall kind of here. But I originally like took one of the bricks out, added this just so... Because Shiraishi is a mermaid, so he could swim there. And then this is like the little temple area over here. So there's like a temple... kind of little area so they can just come chill out here. And then this had like meditation things and then like yoga mats. I took those out and I made it a bedroom for the boys because the 3 bedrooms that it had is not big enough for the 6 Sims that we have. So I did have to make some adjustments. And I did change one of the bedrooms. Instead of a double bed, I made it like another kid's bedroom. So I made some changes just to be able to fit my family. Because again, we got 6 people, 4 pets. We got 10 people in this house. Yes, I have a mod to do that, and... Okay, he's talking to Colorado. I was like, wait, where are my kids here? Who's calling you? I'm sure it was a mistake. Who's calling you? Are you laughing? I'm laughing at you. Always laughing. Want me to stop? Yes? This poor kid gets bullied. Anyway, so... For those of you who might be new, who don't know Colorado, I'm going to give you a quick rundown. First of all, you don't have to watch all the prior Colorado Chronicles. This is Colorado Chronicles 6. You don't have to watch them all to kind of follow. It does make a little more sense if you watch them all. But I'm going to give you the rundown just in case, or a refresher for... Shiraishi, what are you doing? You better be going to shower in the rain. Okay. He's crazy. But anyway. So Colorado was our avid jungle explorer sim. That's what we made him for. To go tour the jungles of Selva Dorada and basically be... Hi, his name is Colorado Smith. In case you haven't figured it out, he's our motherfucking Indiana Jones. Okay. I made him when Jungle Adventures was announced, and it was like, and I was like, all right, we need an Indiana Jones. And I was like, Colorado Smith. Ah, I'm so smart. Okay. Look, I'm still proud of myself for it. Okay, shut up. It might be kind of stupid, but I love it. So we made him and his dog Scotch. Over here. Scotch. Scotch. Hey, boy. Hey. Hey. He's a good boy. Okay, he's staring at the toilet. But anyway, so Colorado and Scotch lived in Windenburg and traveled to Selva Dorada and did all the jungle exploring and had lots of fun adventures. So that is Colorado Chronicles 1. It was the original one. It was basically, that's what we were doing. Just Colorado Chronicles, him just out there exploring the jungle and his life. And then Strangerville came out, so we did Colorado Chronicles 2, Let's Get Strangerville, which is a play on Let's Get Dangerous from Darkwing Duck, because, look, I'm a nerd, shut up, just deal with it, all right? And he went to Strangerville. He made friends with Erwin, and that's where he met Shiraishi. So Shiraishi is actually he is an anime. He's one of my anime boys, but he's from our Otome game, Color X Malice. So if you've watched Otome games on the channel, you've seen me play that. If you don't watch Otome games, that's where he's from. He was just my sim version of him. And he was perfect because he's a little crazy and paranoid. I made him like paranoid. He's erratic. He's a cat lover. He really is a cat lover, and he does actually wear cat ears all the time in Color X Malice Unlimited. But anyway, so I was like, he'd be perfect to kind of put in, yeah, I guess, sure. He'd be perfect to put in Strangerville so that Colorado has some people to meet and he can, make friends. And are you going to eat that? Okay, why don't you go pee? And he lived with his 5 cats, and the 5 cats are actually, so we have Takeru, who is named after one of the characters from Color X Malice Unlimited, and he's an angsty, angry kitty. And then we have Okazaki, who's a little fucking Nutter Butters, again, named after, all of his cats were named after characters in Color X Malice Unlimited, that's why it was funny. Yanagi and Enomoto live with, Van Helsing and Reiji. We'll get to them, we haven't gotten to them yet, but we just couldn't fit all the cats and the kids. Anyway, so really, Okazaki? And then we have Zero. So Shiraishi had 5 cats. Colorado went to Shiraishi's house, flirted with him once, and then it was just like insta love because then, no lie, why in the world did the mail lady come into my house? Is the mailbox? Oh, you know what? This is the front of the house, I guess, because the mail's here. All right, you know what? Hold on. Let's just actually put it that I couldn't figure it out. You know what I mean? It was a little confused because it just seemed like this is a far walk to get to the front of the house. But I guess it is the front, and that would make more sense because let's just rotate this shit. I cannot see. Oh, crap. Oh, there it is. Duh. I'm not smart right now. I'm trying to Anyway, okay, so we'll just put it back the right way. Because our mailbox is on the back side of our house then. Whatever. Anyway, it doesn't matter. And I was just confused because I'm like, it's a long walk to go walking up here, but then, and then I was like, this seemed like a little, this is obviously, I think, meant to go into on the mountain area because there's a mountain in the back, but oh my God, look at the beautiful rainbow. Anyway, so yeah. Where were we? Right. He literally just kind of did one little flirt with Shiraishi, and I was like, wait, I don't know why I made him do that. But anyway, they had a love bar. Shiraishi called him up, asked him for a date. They went out, fell in love. I did not do it on purpose. Like, it just happened. It was like, and before that, I don't think I really thought of Colorado as being anything. He wasn't gay. He wasn't straight. He was, at the time, when we did Jungle Adventures, he was our asexual butterfly, okay? He just didn't care. He was really concerned with freaking touring the jungles and doing that shit. That was his life. So, anyway. What was Colorado Chronicles 3? Oh, right! 3 tickets to paradise. Because, while they were living in Strangerville, they all moved in together and it was great. And then Shiraishi got pregnant. Okay. And that would be Arizona over here. So she'll come around later. She was a toddler in Colorado Chronicles 2. And that's kind of where we ended it. And then when we had 3 tickets to paradise, when Sulani came out, and they moved there, and Colorado decided he wanted to help conserve the islands and do all that. We never finished that because that got really boring really fast. But so they moved to Sulani, and they were living on the beach, and then they also had their other daughter, Dakota. So, yeah. That was them living on the beach. There are 2 beautiful, handsome men, and their 2 lovely daughters. And I know what you're wondering. There's 2 other Sims in this house. And what's Van Helsing doing here? Who is also, by the way, one of our Sims from Code Realize. He's an anime Sim. And Reiji is from... Which one of the... Oh, Reiji is from Utano Prince Sama. I was like, I got confused for a second. Okay. Okay, I like making my anime boys in The Sims, okay? So, Colorado Chronicles 4 was the Young Colorado Chronicles. It was a prequel series because Discovery University came out, and we said, why not? Why don't we find out how Colorado's life went when he was in school going for his archaeology degree and all that stuff, right? Colorado ended up with 2 degrees. Actually, I cheated them in because Young Colorado I had to do separately, but he has a history degree and a psychology degree because I wanted him to actually, he needed to get a degree in history so that he could be our archaeology scholar, but he got the psychology degree so he could be a professor. Because that was kind of like he'd be perfect. He's our archaeology professor. That's what he should be doing. He never actually got a job. You know what? That's somewhere in his history. We just never saw it. Oh, can you fill these for me? Because our pets might be starving. Anyway, while he was in college, he met Van Helsing, he met Reiji, he met a bunch of people, he made a lot of friends, and he was a fucking whore, okay? Colorado got around town. He fooled around with so many people, and one of the people he fooled around with was Van Helsing. They had a little fling in college, and okay, I did not do this on purpose. It was seriously an accident, and it was the funniest fucking thing. Van Helsing got pregnant. Really? Van Helsing got accidental pregnant with Archer, who is, that's why he's older. He's a teenage boy because Colorado had a teenage son that he didn't know about. He also accidentally knocked up Reiji and has Ashton. So Colorado and Colorado Chronicles 4, which was supposed to be the prequel, ended up knocking up people. So I had to kind of figure that in. So when we did Colorado Chronicles 5, the eco life, when we lived our eco lifestyle and we were like, okay, we're going to go to whatever the fuck that town is. Evergreen Harbor, and we were going to try to save the planet. Again, didn't last very long because that was boring, and that one was bad because eco lifestyle was boring, man. Anyway, yeah, that's when Ashton and Archer moved in. So, okay, who's calling you now? The principal's calling. Why? Oh, you are not doing good, kiddo. You need to go do something fun and take a shower. My principal says that my school performance is bad. Yeah, I know. It really is. You should do better. What's your deal? Okay, well, you can't see any of... Okay, you can't see. We'll show them afterward. Anyway. Here's lovely Ashton, who's... Never mind. You know what? Anyway. I did give them all a little bit of makeovers. Oh my god, what is wrong with everyone in this house? Okay, I'm literally cheating your needs up because you're all falling apart. You're all gross. You're all falling apart. I can't handle this. So let's just, I wasn't worried about it. I wasn't originally, when we finished the eco life, I was like, maybe next time we'll make the girls teenagers and the boys will move out. But I just didn't want to do that yet. I wasn't ready to let them go. But yeah, you should actually go talk to your other dad. So here's Van Helsing's son. We never got to see him as a child or anything like that. He basically just, he does have heterochromia. He has blue and a purple eye. But Van Helsing's lovely, beautiful son. And so when we had to move in the kids, and well, we had actually too many Sims at one point anyway, I moved in a couple of the cats with Odeji and Van Helsing. So they actually live with them because actually Erwin from Strangerville was taking care of the cats, and then Erwin just fucking ditched them at some point. Like, the fuck, Erwin, you're supposed to be our friend taking care of our cats. And he didn't. So we gave them to Van Helsing and Reiji, who live together. They're just friends. They're not in a relationship or anything. I mean, who knows now, but they weren't at the time. But it was like, here, I'll trade you 2 cats for 2 kids. And now we have a huge ass family. So yeah. That's basically, now you're kind of all caught up. So, poor Shiraishi is like, my husband has 2 fucking kids with... like, what? But, he's also a mermaid. Did I mention that? I think I did. He became a mermaid when we went to, Sulani. You should probably repair this toy. Because you broke it. But, like, okay, where is it? Can we repair? Oh, you keep taking it out. Like, it doesn't even have a fuzzy on it anymore. Oh my god. But yeah, so nothing is out. Could you see us being together forever? Are you saying that to your dad? I mean, of course, I'm your father. Of course I do. Colorado's like, of course I do. You're my son, you idiot. He's not doing well in school. We can't blame him. He's not the brightest crayon in the box. He doesn't even do any of his fucking, like, projects. Oh my god. Anyway, so yeah, we don't really do much with the kids. The pets are, like, forever. I keep their needs up forever because everybody told me to get rid of my pets, but I don't want to get rid of my pets. Actually, we have plenty of room in here. Why don't you come in here and do this? Start working carefully. You should actually do this project. And why don't you... Wait, which ones do you have? You have a construct a bridge. You have robotics. Oh, you have lots of robotics ones. Why don't you come in here and do some your experiments to get some stuff done? Wait, did you just decide you weren't going to fucking do your project? What is wrong with you? Where are you? The only thing weird about these is they get stuck on them. Can you go here? What is wrong with you? Oh, you were just sitting there. Well, I didn't realize that they would be able to possibly maybe get out of the water here with the rocks. That's why I added the thing and added the area to get in and out of. I didn't know that they could just piece through those freaking rocks like nobody's business. So start working carefully. Oh, you can't reach that for some reason. Can you get here? Why can't you do this? Your brother can get to his. Why can you not do this? I don't understand. Your brother's doing his. How can you not get to that area over there? But you could go to right here. I don't know. But anyway, it's fine. But, yeah, so. Anyway, and everybody's got kind of new looks. I can't really... We can go in and see, but we'd have to go in individually, so... Let's go in individually and check everybody out. This is what we're doing. This is the first episode, was just like a little quick backstory in case you haven't watched everything. But it is fun to watch them all. You might as well watch them all. But anyway, I didn't change all their outfits. I did leave some of them. So I did change his hair. Originally, he had long straight hair. And then when they went to Sulani, it was like the crazy poofy one. Because it was like, he was just like, I don't straighten it anymore. And look what the humidity did to me. But now it's like just wavy. And then I just gave him some other fun hairstyles. And he always wears cat ears. You know, but he's got a new, the new outfit for living in Mount Komorebi. And of course, we have to have our yukatas, kimonos, whatever. Again, I don't know. He still has the same formal wear outfit. His athletic wear, he still has the kinky crazy hair in that. I just like to give him a little bit of an update. I changed their party wear, so their party wear is now all going to be fitting in the city that they live in, you know? His swimwear is still the same. They have 2 swimwear outfits because they were living in Sulani and I just never bothered. They also have 2 hot weather outfits, but I did update them. He put a shirt on with this one because he's still... Look, he's a mermaid. He became a mermaid when they went to Sulani. So he's still got his, mermaid roots. He's like, you keep moving me weird places away from the ocean. We got you a nice, beautiful house with a giant fucking pool thing to swim in, okay? Sweetie, we put a pool in. We replaced the driveway in the house that we were living in before was so tiny. This one's tiny, but it's got a lot of grounds, which is perfect. And I gave them an extra winter wear outfit so that we could, it's got ears. Okay, that's what matters, okay? So that we could have, whatever. I also gave... Shiraishi, this is the worst first part ever. It's just rambling and crazy and I'm making no goddamn sense. But, if you've been here for a while, you're used to it. And if you're new, I'm sorry. But, get used to it. This is what we do. It's terrible. Oh my god. Yeah. I don't know what I was going to say. I gave them a winter because, hi, Mount Komorebi, they're going to go to the mountains. And I gave Shiraishi the Mount Komorebi Sightseer, the Sightseer one, so we can use that one. And then Colorado has the Extreme Sports Enthusiast because he's very active and outgoing. Well, and outdoorsy. Can you wake up, though? This is an outfit that he's had. I had to keep something... Look, it was so hard. We went from his Selvadorada outfit, the OG Colorado, and then adding things, and then I think when we did the Eco Life, got rid of that outfit. But I couldn't get rid of this one. This is one of the, but it's still very Jungle Adventures-esque. And, I mean, but I did have to, for some reason I can't add more tattoos, so I did replace one of them with this one. He kind of has tattoos for almost every place he's been, except for, Strangerville, but, so he's got a new outfit ready for this. And then we've got his, like, yukata kimono thingy. His formal wear is still the same. His athletic is still the same. His sleepwear is still the same. And I think his party wear... wait, he has 2 party wears. Why does Shiraishi only have 1? It doesn't matter. Anyway, so he's got... Or I missed one of Shiraishi's party wears. I don't know. But yeah, so he's got his... this was his Jungle Adventures one, so he got his tattoo for going on his Jungle Adventure. He's got his... actually, that's his Sulani one. We got his college one down here. This one was the eco one because it's his whole family. So it's him and Shiraishi and then the 4 kids. Aww. And then this is this one now. So he did have one for Strangerville. It wasn't one that came with Strangerville. It was just like, whatever. It was like, oh, okay, got it. But I couldn't replace. I had to like change it. But then I couldn't put another one on for some reason. I was like, is he like maxed out with the tattoos? But like, whatever. I guess we're going to have to like stop. He still has 2 swimwears, but. And I don't think I changed his hot weather outfits at all. No, they're still the same. This is his archaeology professor fucking winter wear. Okay, just deal with it. And then he's got his more like extreme winter wear kind of outfit. Look at him. Look at our precious Colorado. Oh. I updated his eyelashes so they're longer and sexier because he deserves it. He is like everyone's favorite. He's like literally the channel mascot and he's not even what we started with. Colorado has only been around since Jungle Adventures, and yet he is literally the channel fucking mascot. I don't know. He comes back for everything. And if we had had a decent game pack, it's a shame we haven't had a game pack in a long time. I'm not talking about the one who won't be named. I would get it for the build mode. I would get it because it's a Star Wars pack and my sister's in it. That's what you get. I can bully you while I'm playing the game and you're watching this. We joke and call my sister Chewbacca. So, like, Chewbacca's in the Star Wars pack, right? I think you can meet him. I don't know. I don't have it, and I don't no intention of buying it because I don't like Star Wars. But, also, it's not even like classic Star Wars. Come on, it's like the new shit that nobody cares about. I guess some people do. I don't. But anyway, I don't think. Did I give you guys any new outfits? Aside from the yukatas and stuff. So anyway, we can get a little closer look in case you've never met the boys before. So, you know, here you go. And I think he's got his little, he's got some new winter duds. That's his original winter duds. And then he's got the new one. We tried to put some new stuff, but like, okay, most of the stuff that came with the pack is like, it's like winter clothes. There's not a lot of, and then like you've got the yukata stuff or kimono, whatever. You know, so that's basically it. There's not too much otherwise. Shiraishi has one of the new tops and Colorado has the other one that's not exactly winter wear. Everything else is kind of wintry. So I don't know, but there's a thing with me, like, I don't want to put my Sims in that all the time. Plus, it's still kind of slightly fits in the more, I mean, there are some like, oh, you can wear that as like a sweater, I guess, every day, but it's a little more, it still looks a little more wintry, you know? I don't know. Could you stop going to Shiraishi every time? We have to do this because we have 10 Sims in the house. And I know I could have changed it and gotten rid of some of the cats, and I know people are like, get rid of the pets, but it's like, I feel really guilty. Which cats do I, like, pawn off on, like, I've already given Enomoto and Yanagi away. And, like, which other cats do I give to Reiji and freaking Van Helsing? And then it's like, and then poor Shiraishi only gets to keep one cat? Which I guess makes sense because Colorado only has one dog, but we can't get rid of Scotch. He's been around since the beginning, like, and we're, like, on, I think we're on, like, either super long lifespan or we just have aging off, so. Yeah, and then he's got his... Oh, and here's his adorable little face. Look at him. He's this sweet, adorable face. I love him. We're just flashing them off in case you haven't seen them and you've never met them before, in case you're new here. This is what we're doing this episode, and then we'll kind of like work on all of our other stuff. But it's raining right now, so it's not like we can go do anything. Oh, he's got a couple tattoos, huh? Look at that. Rebellious teenager. That's probably why you're getting in trouble at school. He's so fucking adorable. I love him. Colorado's wearing that same shirt. Yeah, so I gave him this one because it like works on him. It's cute. And then he's got like this winter outfit, which was one of his original ones, but I love it too much to take it off. And I tried to give them all socks on their outfits. Socks is like a thing now. I mean, I have a lot of them for like accessory stuff, but I never used to worry about putting them on my Sims. And now it's like, we need more fucking socks. And we need more of like the little slip, not the ankle socks, but you know, the super low rider socks that we have like one set from knitting. We need more of those because they work perfectly for like the male Sims when like, oh, I'm wearing like sneakers or dress shoes or whatever, and you want to put socks on, but you don't want them to show. But it would look weird if they didn't have socks on. We need more of those. Never thought I'd actually be like, we need like a sock pack. Okay. Like my first set of socks pack in The Sims, like whatever. Because like everybody, literally 90% of my Sims have like the fucking raccoon socks on. Which I'm okay with, but at some point it's like... All right, so the girls got more of a makeover because I changed their hair up and everything like that. So I gave her, she got a whole new outfit because she wasn't wearing that before. And she's got, you know, the new hair from the pack. And then she's only got 2 outfits, but like whatever. So she's got her little fancy outfit. So she's wearing the cute little fancy updo hair. It's adorable. You know, I think her party wear, I think most of her clothes are the same, but I gave her some of the different hairstyles to try to use them out. Because I don't play with female Sims a lot. So, like, the fact that they got 2 girls is, like, great. Because otherwise, we'd never see half these things. So her little party wear. And she does have 2 swimwear outfits, but doesn't matter. That was hers from living in Sulani, and we just kept it. And then I just gave her this one. Again, with a different hairstyle. You can't see her hair under her cold weather outfits because she's wearing hats with them. But anyway, there you go. That was our first accidental daughter from Colorado Chronicles 2. And look at where we've come. We started out with 1 Sim and a dog. And we ended up with 2 Sims, a dog, 5 cats, and then a baby. What? Yeah. Because I had it set for 10 Sims, because I had 10 Sims, and then we got to the point where it was like, we had to get rid of the, I don't remember when we had to get rid of the cats because, I didn't want to have like 800 Sims in my house, and now I have 800 Sims in my house. And I want to actually go back to only having 8, but it's really hard. She was born on Sulani, I think. And she actually aged up as a toddler, I think, with the, like, vitiligo. So we just left it on her because it works. She actually ages up super pretty. She's in one of my other games. So this is like a new outfit I gave her. With the new hair from the pack. And then I use this. I know it doesn't. It's like way too long. But like, so she got a new hair for that. And then, you know, new hair. I just changed that. Her outfits are basically the same. She got the new pajamas. She got this one for the party. She got her, and then she's got more of the super curly hair. I originally gave her that hairstyle, and then I was like, no, we need to give that to Shiraishi, and then I changed the hairstyle, so I put it back on her, but actually, I think that wasn't supposed to be on her. That's actually not, she wasn't supposed to have that one at all. Because I took it off of her, and then I, like, decided not to put it back. I put that other one on her. Sorry. So I tried to use some of the different hairstyles because we'll probably never see them again and whatever, so. And that was her original snowy one, and now she's got this one, so. Yay! So we got all the stuff. So there you go. That's like a half-hour backstory on all of our Sims. So. Doesn't matter about the kids. They'll probably be left at home a lot. Honestly, there's going to come a point where it's kind of like, okay, yes, the boys will move out like they're going to college and the girls will be teenagers, and then eventually they'll move out and it'll just be Colorado and Shiraishi still as adults, maybe instead of young adults, while their kids are all young adults. I'm never going to let them die, but at some point we got to move the fucking kids out. But it's like, do we just like put aging on except for Colorado and Shiraishi? We're like, flag them as never age, or we get them, like, immortality potions? Do we turn them into vampires or some shit so that they live forever? Like... Oh my god. You're such a weirdo. Look, you're gonna shower in the rain, but you're gonna put your umbrella up? This man is an oddball. He really is. And you do realize that there's people walking by, right? And they can just see your butt. Nobody needs to see your ass! Meanwhile, he's not actually doing anything. He's just standing out there, but... I love poorly decorated. That's so mean. My Sims are assholes to this. Look at this house. Look at how beautiful this lot is, and my Sims are like, poorly decorated. Are you on crack? Do you not see this? It's beautiful. Like, it is gorgeous. Anyway, are you guys doing your homework? Okay. So, yeah, that's the first part of Colorado Chronicles 6. And yeah, so I set the pets so their needs would never decay, so we don't really actually ever have to worry about them. They're just there for funsies. So I don't have to worry about them. We have to worry about all of our Sims. Stop with the poorly decorated shit. This house is beautiful. What is wrong with you? I hate them all. What do I have to do? Well, like, look at this, though. Look at the goddamn freaking gorgeous this looks. The way she stacked the freaking, the onsens. It's like a waterfall. I know, they're in their little, like, Zen temple thing over here doing homework. But whatever. But yeah, at some point, because it is spring, okay, it's going to be gross until Love Day, so unfortunately, we're not going to be able to go out and do any of our sightseeing or anything like that, but it's still beautiful in the rain. I mean, look at this. Unfortunately, it's just turning into spring, so we're going to miss, like, actual spring here. I replaced some of the lots. Not the houses. I wasn't worried about that. I kicked out the residents that lived here, obviously, because, like, bitch, I needed this house. I needed to, like... I did another one, too, because I wanted to make sure that they had a lot of, lots to, like, visit and stuff like that, so... We can actually do that. Let's go to Manage Worlds. There's not much we can do right now in this part, so I'm sorry. Like, I probably could have squeezed this in a week ago. Even though I just recorded it, like, process it, quickly slap it up, but this way, a real episode, but I'm, like, kind of tired, so. So this is now a park up here. We have we have a new onsen over here. I left those because, like, whatever, in case we want to go. There's a cafe here. It's a cat cafe. We have cats. Now our cats will come visit the cat cafe. There, I updated the park. We updated this bar. It's now, like, Little Tokyo, so it's probably going to look a little out of place. We have an updated lounge, and this was a house that I put down over here because I was like, ooh, 3 bedrooms, let's see if they could live there. But it's a gorgeous freaking house, but the bedrooms are, like, small, and even this one's kind of small, but I was like, we can change that yoga room into whatever. It's really hard to find enough places for, like... Sims with, like, I had one and it was 3 bedrooms, but I had to add the boys into, like, an attic area that had nothing in it, so I kind of had to slap them in there, and then the girls were sharing a room that, like, upstairs was, like, had a double bed and downstairs was, like, a toddler bed, and I had to, like, kind of rearrange it, and it's because, again, I'm like, there's not enough room. Their house in Evergreen Harbor was 3 bedrooms, but they were big enough where the girls could at least have bunk beds, and then the boys could still have their separate beds. No houses are big enough, but we could have actually used one that maybe that had more bedrooms and stuff, but look at this fucking house. Like, look at this. Like, you should follow Kate Emerald if you don't already, because I follow her on the gallery so I can, like, put all of her shit in my game. Like, there's a bunch of other people that I, like, follow other stuff too, but, like, this is, like, we're goddamn ridiculous. Anyway, but yeah, it's actually, like, the amount of landscaping and lot there is, the house is actually relatively small for, like, the size of the lot and the size of everything else, but it's kind of perfect. They don't need anything really huge for their bedroom. And then the girls each have their bedroom, and we converted that area for the boys. So, what is this? Wait. Want to go dancing with me? Where's Shidaishi? There he is. Let's take... Well, there's Reiji. So, we might as well go. Bye, kids. Do your homework. If I muster up, like, later to, like, record more, like, maybe we'll put this up earlier than expected, but... Because I thought of that. I'm like, we're going to go through and we're going to go through the whole backstory and all of the Sims and everything in the house, and that's going to be like, welcome to the first episode, I'm not doing anything. But the problem, even with this, is we can't go out and do anything because it's raining, so, like, gross. You know? And I'm sure the Festival of Snow will be the first thing that happens, because in every single one of my fucking games, the Festival of Snow is the first... Why? Like, some of us play multiple games, Sims team. At least have it, like, be 50-50 chance it's going to be one or the other. But it'll be the Festival of Snow, because I feel like every... So it just kind of sucks, because then every Sims... Every time there's a festival in all of my games, it's going to be the Festival of Snow. And then it's always going to be the Festival of Lights, like, every freaking time. The Kids Festival, I think, is every Sunday, so whatever, but... Although even that's weird. I mean, okay, there's only 3 festivals, fine. But they're, like... At least the festivals in... Whatever. They were every other week. But I just feel like because there's more... It doesn't feel like they come up as often as they do. You know what I mean? Like, technically, the Humor and Hijinks Festival is every other week. The Romance Festival is every other week. But it just doesn't feel like, okay, it's the festival again. But in this, if it came up less than every other week, it would be like, we never get to go! Although the Festival of Snow you'd think would only be in the winter, but... I mean, I like it, I guess, that it's every other week, but it's just everyone is... They're all going to be at the same time. But then again, every single one of my games, no matter when I started them, somehow they all seem to sync up, and it's always goddamn Winterfest at the same time. I feel like I'm tired of frickin' Christmas. Like, I'm going to be tired of Christmas just from the Sims before I get to actual Christmas. I'm tired of this loading. Wow, this is taking forever, huh? Like, this is the longest... Are we stuck? Are we broken now? Because, like, I've never... I mean, our frame rates are amazing, so I don't know what's happening. So... It never takes this long. Wow. Like, and I haven't had any issues with it. It just gets stuck on loading and it never ends. I did have that problem, actually, the other day. Where, like, it was loading, but it was totally frozen. Nothing was moving. This is at least moving. It wasn't doing anything, and I was like, well, crap. I think I broke my game. I just let it go, and, like, it eventually came back, but, like, when I even went into Task Manager, it was, like, not responding, and I was like, fuck. I didn't save. I had a build that I was doing. Like, well, it was furnishing, but I was like, crap. But, well, this is fun. So we've been sitting here for, like, this is, like, when I load build mode. But now I have a mod. So my build mode loads so much faster now. Oh my god. I'm gonna take a nap, so wake me up when this, like, comes back, because this is, like, so fucking painful. If I had a million things to tell you, it would be one thing, but I don't, and I'm literally just rambling about nothing to fill the space, because... Oh my god. The second I stop recording, it'll come up. Alright, I'm gonna come back when we get there. It's like it's not even worth it. We're gonna be there for, like, 2 minutes, but... This has been like 5 fucking minutes. I'll come back because I can't fill this space, so.
Alright, well, I'm just going to end this part here because it's been 15 minutes and it's still not coming. So, just going to end this here. I'm going to have to crash the game. We're getting close to the end anyway. We just would have had a few more minutes, but I just don't feel like crashing it, rebooting it, and everything because I don't know where it's going to be. I don't know if when I went to Manage Worlds to see everything, if I saved in Manage Worlds or whatever, if we're going to have to start everything all over again. Not like anything happened, but, so I don't know where we're going to be, but, like, I kind of had it. So, waiting for this. So anyway, I'll see you guys next time. Remember to give the video a big thumbs up and subscribe to see more.